now. It's just me and you now. Hold on. Do you have to do another I guess update the link?
This is so
I don't
horrible.
this doesn't happen when you're on the computer?
No, like I just be like talking straight, like on the computer, it's fine. But they should just be able to see now that I'm on.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just do it. Yeah, we gotta. And next time it's gonna just be you and I together in the same place.
Yeah. That'll make more sense. Um
How do I do this? What do I do? Oh, share.
Dang it. Sorry, I'm trying to there we go. Thank you. Oh, as we wait for the yeah, you thank you. My husband did something to connect to the thing. Japan was good. The vlogs, I tried to get the vlog out last week, but like I was saying, my jet lag was insane. So it'll be here on Sunday. It would be Sunday. It was really fun, a long trip. Made a stop in Hawaii. That's why apparently I have a tan. And yeah. Hi guys, for people that came back in. Are we good?
I hope so.
Because that's annoying.
I said next time we do a live, maybe we'll do it now in a few weeks. So I'll
Hmm.
either Shakur will come to me or I'll come to
Yeah,
her.
we could do that. I'll definitely do that. Girl,
Yeah.
did I buy anything? Yeah, child. Of course I bought something. I
I can't
did.
wait to see the unboxing.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm now for a while. I'm stick my butt in America for a good while. Maybe the end of the summer, but good grief, that plane ride was crazy. You've been to Thailand before, right?
Yeah.
How long was that flight?
It was long, and what made it I feel like it was like 20 something hours. What made it worse was we had a layover in China,
Mm.
and then we missed the layover in China. We had to stay in China. So they gave us like this hostel hotel. It was horrible.
No, a
It was
hostel?
before I was like, into social media. Like that would have been a vlog,
Oh, are
honey.
you kidding me?
It was horrible. We just stayed. It was so funny because we went with my best friend, her friend, and her mom, and
Yeah.
like we were just up all night. Like it wasn't even like, oh, you're in a hotel. You would think you
Yes.
okay. We were just
Yeah.
like,
We're comfortable. Yeah.
it was like, you know what? We're gonna just
Not in. My brother used to live in China. That's hilarious. Like,
really. Did he like it?
yeah, he loved him. He did like it. He just got tired of um just being the only black person. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
after a while, it's like, okay, like I'm black. Yes, that's what happened. People were staring in Japan. They were definitely staring. That was odd,
It's
but
so funny. Like years ago, like when my nana was like alive, she went right to
hmm
China. She loved to travel,
hmm
and this was before they had like knotless braids. They just had, you got your regular
right, big old
braids,
braids. Yeah.
big old bulky braids. So she said like she was standing there and they were like picking at her hair, like, oh
Oh
my gosh,
Lord.
oh my goodness.
I was like, there are black. We ran into a group of teenagers, and they have
Mhm.
never seen black folks before. And the way that they were staring, and the noise that they were making, it was just odd. Because
Yeah,
we're a minority here, but not like there. Like,
I know, like a piece, like a
yes, I mean,
museum
and there were
piece.
yeah, it was very awkward. There were a lot of black people though, specifically African American people there. It might have been because we were there during the marathon. But it was still like very clear that some people, specifically the older people and the very young people, um, that they don't see a lot of black folks in their life. So it was weird.
But you would think, because when my nana went, that was like in the 90s. Like
Right.
we're hot and smoking now.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Yes. When my mom went to go visit my brother in China, she said that she was like a superstar. Like everybody
yeah,
just went, yeah. I've never been to China yet. Well, not yet. And it
yeah.
won't be for a while. I got to stay in America for a while. I went to
That's how it was when
Dubai.
we went to Greece. Like, I went with Christina. I feel like I lived such a great, not a really fabulous life before social media, because I did a lot. I
Yeah.
went to Dubai too, but we went there, and everywhere we would go, they're like, "Oh my god, you're so special because you're black." Oh my god, like to the point where it was just like enough. They would treat us. They'd be like, "Oh my god, here you go, because you're black." I was like, "Okay," like.
Okay. So weird.
So by the time, like, it was cool at first when we would get free stuff and like
Right. Right.
because
Now
we're
it's like,
black.
okay, relax. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's
Now I'm
us.
something else they never seen, like just normal black
Black
women,
people.
like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then at the end of the trip, we were like, "Just leave me alone. It's okay. I'm black. Like, I just want
Yes.
to go home now."
Yes. Yes.
Dubai was a very long flight too. It was.
Ugh. We went to on our way. Yeah, I was before social media, but on our way to Bali, we had a layover in Qatar. So if it's close to, I don't know how close Qatar is to Bali, but it was long. Another long flight. You're right. Before social media, I was living a life. I feel like that would have been
Yeah,
a
I traveled a
vlog.
lot. Like, I went to Thailand. I went to Dubai.
Yeah.
Like they had, but Dubai was so crazy. They had a glitch, and they had like $300 flights to like Abu Dhabi.
Oh,
That
I
trip
would have
was
done that.
so cheap. Yeah,
I would have
like,
had
and
to do it.
it was crazy. And they were like, "Oh my god, it's gonna look like Soul Plane when all we go to Dubai."
Not so plain.
So all these black people were going from all year, like, "Oh, you when you going? You going in October?"
Listen, that's the funny thing. Now I'm like, as a grown woman in my 40s, would I do that?
Not
Would I,
groomed.
the mature woman of in her 40s, would I do that? Oh, Danielle said she remembered that glitch.
Remember that glitch? And then they were like, "I was gonna be Soul Plane," and it was like literally you knew somebody who was going like, "Oh, when you going? I'm going in October. Oh, we going here." Like, and it was a time.
Yeah.
A hotel was like $600.
But was the
I would probably
flight
say like that hotel wasn't
comfortable?
even a 5 star, and no,
Oh,
it was
it was
impeccable,
nice.
clean. Yes.
I'm telling you, I feel like it's just in a lot of other Dubai, some parts of Asia, Japan, they're just cleaner, and it's just like it's just better.
Hmm.
The amount of time I was saying in the vlog again how respectful the Japanese were to us. I've never got bowed to in my life. The amount of times that they bowed.
That's why we need to move over there.
The funny thing is, I don't know. I was like, can I live over here? Probably not, because I need my black girl supplies. I need my hair. I need my foundation. But they have
Oh,
like,
because their foundation very white. Yeah.
yeah, and that's not gonna work.
But they're like, even learning about the culture when I worked in Sephora, they're very into like white skin.
And that's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me. No, 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 no. Over here, gosh. Emirates, was it? Let me ask my husband. Hold on. When we went to Dubai, what's like? I mean, not Dubai. When we went to Bali, what was the airplane we took? Was it Emirates? Can you hear me? Yeah. When we went to Bali, what airplane did we take? Airline did we take? Oh, we took Qatar. No, it wasn't Emirates.
I think I was on Qatar too.
Yeah, I took Qatar, which was we had a.
It
It
definitely
was
wasn't. It was
yeah,
fine. It wasn't
yeah.
Emirates though. I see those
No,
little
no, no,
posts.
no. I don't think it was Emirates. And see, they said it was awesome. I want to get back over there. I just need some time. I've been to two with the first quarter of 2025. I've been to Curacao and been to Japan. I need a minute.
You,
I just
I think
need a
because you're
minute.
jet lag, you're watching
Yeah,
gonna
right
go away
now
next
I
month.
know right now, and then when I'm jet lag next month, I'm like, sorry guys, I'm going
Yeah,
to.
I'm
You're
going
right.
away.
Yeah, you're right.
That's so funny.
You want to answer some questions? I did not write them
There
down.
were a lot of questions that I feel like. Well, I thought I was gonna have my
Excuse me.
phone
Yeah, I
and
thought so too. On my computer. Let's see if I can get here.
Don't
Hold
mind
on
me,
a
I'm just
second.
eating a grape, y'all.
A singular grape?
Grapes. I'll drop my headphones.
Oh shoot. Hold on, guys. I'm going to the questions now. Un momento.
It was bogus, so random. You get this new iPhone. I think I have a 15, and you don't get the cord headphones. So why is the phone $1,000?
That's wild. Everything's expensive.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see.
I've tried U parts. The only thing I don't like about U parts, you guys remember I had a curly one not last summer.
That was
And it was
cute,
cute,
wasn't
but
it?
it was
Yeah.
cute. Like I like it too because you really get to because sometimes when you have these tracks, it's hard to get into your scalp. So usually you should kind of give a break in between.
Okay.
But like with the U part, I was snatch that sucker off. You could grease your
Ooh.
scalp or like
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
It's
and
easy.
really
It's
like
easier to get to your. Oh Lord Jesus, my shorts and everything.
get to your hair and like you can wash it like you normally condition it and really treat your hair.
Yeah.
The only thing is like the curly one was cute, but sometimes the straight one I really want it cut like to my face.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard with that. Or sometimes you just want something secure to your head, you know?
Yeah. 'Cause my that's my fear of my wig falling off
Well, no, I'll pin it, but you always like the wind's blowing, you're like, oh my God, it's my wig
on my
lifted.
head. Let me just.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, like the U part wigs I've had, you had to have some leave out.
One of the question, Jazz, is there pressure to overspend to keep up with the fashionistas? This was one of the questions.
Um, I'm gonna be transparent and say yes.
I think so too. I feel that way too.
I think too, like obviously being in the space, like we're kind of like the tastemakers. We're
Hmm.
expected to go shop, we're expected
Hmm.
to go look.
Hmm.
So it's not like I can just sit and just be like, not shopping. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you kind of
Yeah.
have to know
That's
what's
part of the
happening,
absolutely.
the job, and
Yeah.
it's hard not to be tempted to buy things. And not even so much to keep up, but just to stay aware for the job. But
Right.
yeah, sometimes,
It's part of the
of
job.
course, it's part
Like
of the
we have to
job.
know like what's out there and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now if you have a different like if you do cooking, you don't have to shop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
it's different. So you kind of have
Especially
to.
especially now me trying to get back on Instagram and my whole like my a lot of my stuff not fitting right now. I have to I, I gotta shop. Like I have to shop. So in order for me to do Instagram and everything doesn't have to be OOTD and it won't as
Mm,
the more I do Instagram, but I have to have something to show. You know what I mean? And it
yeah.
needs to be, I don't know. There is, but yes, transparency, yeah, it's definitely
Yeah. Because even when I do like my photos every week, it's like I can't keep wearing the same thing.
it's doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
But
I
I
think
but
more so. I've always been a pieces girl. Like, oh, okay, I'll get this, I'll get that. Like, you know what I
mhm.
mean? Um, but yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm very aware of quality and overspending. And every time, like I just got something from Zara. I love the funnel neck. I should have brought it here to show you. And I bought it because it looked cute. But when I got it in the mail, I mean, it was the quality is so trashy. I'm going to
Oh,
show it to
really?
y'all, but you know what I mean? It's I don't know.
Mhm.
This is counterproductive. Oh!
Yes.
Whenever you want to, Danielle, I'm in. Not this is counterproductive. We talking about trying to save money. Danielle's like, okay, but when are we shopping?
Yeah.
She
Me now,
said,
like I'll go.
there's something wrong with her. Ignore that. It's so crazy. Yes, I know. It's the 40s, Danielle. It's the 40s. That's what happens. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
And I love
Somebody.
for
Hmm.
me too, I think I've realized even with my new series, like I love the act of shopping. Like you know what I
Right.
mean? So even if
Right.
I don't necessarily buy, I like to see, I like to try
Right.
on, I like to
Right.
see what's new. Because
Same.
even so with us, if I don't like it, how many times you guys click the link and purchase because you like it. Like you know what I
Right.
mean? Like or you want to see
Right.
what's in the store,
Right.
So
Other question is, or other question is, what do you think the toughest struggle for doing this social media thing is? What's your toughest struggle?
I can answer.
Go
The
ahead.
toughest struggle is being on these algorithms. I think now that I'm full time, like, when I had my job, like, I'll post and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I did that," and I'll be
Mhm.
throwing in my job.
Mhm.
Now I'm like, "Okay, so it didn't perform this, and last time it did this, and oh, she's
Right.
posting this." I have more
Right.
time to, like, scroll,
Right.
whereas before, I just didn't have as much time. I was just like, "Okay, posted it. Okay, cool. I saw a few things. Okay, bye. I
Right.
gotta get ready for work."
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I think that's the toughest part of the job is the
Mhm.
comparison and the algorithms and all of that.
Yeah. I think it's the time. I have to, especially now trying to get back on Instagram, I have to batch my content. With my YouTube, I got it. I'm in a rhythm. I have my series, I have my setup. Now it's batching my
Instagram.
Instagram.
Mhm.
So I want to give good, valuable information there, but I have to figure out how to do that because once in a blue moon is not going to work, right? So I need to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure. And my little slow motion outfit of the days are cute, but like, like
It's
what
stupid.
else am I going to do? You know what I mean?
I get it. I get
Like
it.
it's cute or whatever, but like I got to give something else. So
Right.
and I think I'm a creative person, so I'll figure something out. But it's just a matter of time and time. It's time. It's time.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good question. So how do you ladies feel about these changes happening in social media? I mean, is TikTok going away or not? Like, should I be
Like
on there or not? Like, make a decision. That's how I feel about that.
like if I'm there, let me know. I'll put my tell me something.
Yeah, right. And then nowadays the word has been to shop your closet. How can you remain influential? I mean, I feel like I'm still being influential because even though like you're shopping your closet, I can
Mm,
always link things that are similar. Um, and I think what I'm learning too is like it's more than just influencing. Like, if I could only influence you to buy something, then am I influential?
right. And that's what I was saying a long time ago. That's why I kind of, you
Like,
guys
I've
know
never
if
been one to be like, "Oh, buy this cup, buy this,
right.
buy," you know what I mean? Like, it's
And
always like
you know why? Because I don't like those type of influencers,
me.
right? So I
Right.
wanted to give some type of value. Like that's where I come up with my debt or even the structure of my videos. I wanted to add value somehow. I mean,
Mhm.
buy it if you want to
Right.
buy it, please do. But I wanted
Yeah.
to
Right.
give. I need to help something else.
And Libra DC, if you Libra, is that Michelle? I'm trying to look at these little icons. But anyways,
Mm,
like if you watch my latest video, How to Be Style, I have links
mhm.
to everything, like, or links to things that are similar. So you
Similar.
can still click the links, but I just kind of think like if all you could push is every single little thing you're doing, then
Hmm.
you're gonna be in trouble.
To
I
shop
didn't
your
see the
closet.
play this Death Becomes Her. Did you? I think you saw it, right, Shakar?
I did, and it was amazing. I love a Broadway. I love a Broadway situation. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if Michelle Williams still doing it. I know she was having some issues, but if you want to
Oh,
see it,
really?
yeah, she was like getting overwhelmed. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I loved it. I loved it. What am I doing
It'll still
around?
be good without her.
Yeah, she had a big part, but she wasn't the main part.
Mm.
But she was. It was amazing. There's another thing that was supposed to be with Denzel Washington, and
Heard those tickets are outrageous with Othello.
yeah, I looked at the prices. I said,
How much is it? Because I know Denzel, you're not going to see
"See,
Denzel for
oh,
cheap.
exactly." I
This
was,
is Denzel Washington.
I know. I said I could watch him on my phone. Denzel is rich enough.
I respect you, Denzel. Let me look it up.
I do respect you.
With the climate of layoffs affecting a lot of people, y'all think of ways to restructure and accommodate those who safe seeking. I feel like I've been doing that. Like with my restyling series, to
Mm-hmm.
let you guys know that you can restyle things, you can wear
Mm-hmm.
things. Because not even just layoffs, just the climate of where we are, and just being more
Yeah.
intentional. So
Yeah.
that's how I've been
Seriously.
adding value.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know
And not to
everybody
isolate
ain't
my
got it.
audience, yeah.
Yeah. I keep saying that money is funny and change is strange. I know people
Yeah.
ain't got it. I know that.
It's scary. It
Yeah,
very
no,
is
it really
scary.
is. And that's why I've been talking about for a year now, probably, how to use what you have, use your debt, you know what I'm saying? Figure out the details, the essentials, and how to tweak whatever outfit you want to do, and keep doing it over and over and over again.
Mhm.
Because people,
I
I
think
know people
too,
don't got it.
was it you? Somebody said this will be maybe even IO, like the
Mm,
year of personal style, because like now I feel like more than anything, you're gonna have to use it and
you're gonna
figure
have
out what
to.
you like
Yep.
and figure out, what makes you comfortable, what you like
Right.
to wear. Maybe
Right.
it's getting a new accessory, necklace,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Um, and
Because
then
everybody
styling
ain't
that.
got it. Everybody ain't got it
Right.
for $1,000 purse. You know what I mean? That's
Hmm.
somebody's, ain't mine, but that's somebody's rent. Do you know what I mean? I wish it was mine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's too much. Yeah. So I no longer follow those. Want me to click the link? It's in the story, not in the link. Yeah. I understand that. I'm trying to when I'm creating my videos, and I definitely have links. I'm not, I'm still an influencer, but when I'm trying to create my videos, I'm trying to create something that I want to see. So again,
Hmm.
you guys know I'm old, in my 40s now. Back in the day, it used to be like, I can't think of a show, but there used to be shows that were segmented, right? So you have a fashion segment, you have a food segment, and I was like, can we see that somehow? And that's not I just wanted to create something that we can see and show a story. So you've seen the story. Somebody said I have hair problems. Yeah, because you've seen the story with my hair. Like, how can I control, or not how can I control? How can I make a story and show you something that I want to see? If I watch a video
Yeah.
that I did, I'm like, I don't want to see this. I'm going to cut the segment out because I didn't
Right,
like it.
right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I might be wrong in thinking that, but I'm working on it.
But I've learned that from you because I think even for myself, like lately, I've been more into storytelling because I don't
Hmm.
want like even with my vlogs, like and I think learning too about myself that I'm like I like a lot of different things. So
Yeah.
like, oh, you'll see me work out and I'll talk about what I'm eating and stuff like that, and just telling the story. I don't want it to just be like, oh, this is what I did, this is what I
Right,
did, this is what I
right,
did.
right. And you're more than just fashion. That's what I'm telling you. Can you
Yeah,
tell the girls how can we get your legs? Like, can we do that? Can you tell that bread you talked about, the 647 bread? I buy that every week now.
it's delicious, right?
Yes. It doesn't make I was like, I'm buying that every week. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
people, for me, I want to know, rewind, I want to know, or what am I trying to say? um, there's a saying, or there's something, if you're a teacher, they used to say that you have to teach the whole child, and in my
Yeah.
head, I want to reach the
Oh, come on,
whole
teacher.
3 degrees or whatever. I want to reach the whole person, the whole woman, the whole man, whoever's watching, right?
Yeah,
So that could be your fashion, that can be what to do during the day, during your
yeah,
off time, like the whole person. That all, in my opinion, adds to how you dress, if that makes
yeah, yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I agree. Oh, in the current political climate, are you facing any ethical issues such as partnering with brands philosophies that don't align with yours? Oh, thank God I haven't yet.
Child, no, because I will not even be. I don't play around like that. I don't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I will say, like, as somebody, because just because I'm an influencer doesn't mean I have influenced people. There was somebody who I followed, I won't say who, and she was like still doing in the Target fitting room, and I was just like, girl, uh, like, you don't have to be there. So,
Yeah, just right.
you
Or
know,
or don't record it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but then it was like, "Oh, save shop to get the links to this." Like, we're not gonna know where you are, so it's
yeah,
like, and I
yeah,
understand you have
yeah.
to get your money and you have to get your
Absolutely.
money,
Because bills
but
have to be
some
paid.
bills have to be paid. But I guess
But
because from what I know, I'm like, Target has one of the worst commission variable rates, so it's
they do.
4%. So
Mhm.
you sell $100, so you doing all this for, I guess it was 20%.
But
I don't know,
4?
it kinda just made me like, "Oh, okay," like, it's one thing because I understand some people have campaigns, and sometimes I think what you all should understand is, like, sometimes if you get a campaign, like,
Mm.
it takes months sometimes,
Yeah,
so
months. Yeah,
like, you might have been working with Target in November, and it just got released for now, so you could give some people grace for
that's
that,
true. That
like, you
is
know what I
true.
mean?
That is
'Cause I don't
true.
think people understand that does happen, but this person wasn't the case, but but, like, sometimes, like, it takes a while for a campaign to get approved and all of that, but luckily I haven't had to, but I'll turn down things that I just don't feel like align.
I turn down stuff all the time. It'd be the
Yeah.
strangest. I'm like, no, that
Yeah, it'd
doesn't.
be weird stuff.
It'd be weird stuff. It'd be weird stuff. Like,
It'd be a
no,
lot of weird stuff. I'm like, no,
why
thanks."
would I need what?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good. No thanks. Let's see.
Would you do a
Yes.
podcast?
Go to oh
Sure.
wait. Yeah, yeah, that would work. You should
I was in
definitely
the
go to
city,
jazz.
yes,
Hmm.
in my vlog, and I ran into this guy. He asked me like what he should wear to this event, and then I started talking to him about something. He said,
Mm.
"Do you have a podcast?" I was like, "No."
Really?
Yeah, because I was pushing him to put out his work. I don't know what it was. Just I don't know. I just be talking to people.
I mean, we could do a podcast.
I got a lot going on right now.
I know you do.
Like I'm literally trying to catch myself.
Yeah, make the videos relatable because buying clothes is not the only thing we do as adults. So I enjoy the everyday vlogs. Yes, and on top of that, um, the clothing should feel that we're showing. Everyone's life is different, right? So when people say like your personal style or your what's it called again, your basic wardrobe. If you are a mom of 5 kids and live in Nebraska, you're not going to be wearing what me and Jazz are wearing who don't have kids and live in New York City, right? So
Mhm,
some I see a lot of influencers that show you a whole little. Don't get me wrong, I'll be extra now. I'll be wearing the fur coats and the
mhm,
sunglasses, but I wish that people would show something different to connect to other people because then you feel like you have to wear these outlandish things that may not be outlandish to Jasmine. Again, we live in New York City, no kids, but there has to be some type of connect. Like
mhm,
I don't want people to feel like you have to buy the newest Tom Ford sunglasses if all you do is going to the baseball game to pitch your kids and to the cookout. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there has to be some type of middle ground, and I'm trying to achieve that. But like I said, I'll be honest with y'all, I do wear the over the top things. I just know that everybody doesn't live in New York and is childless. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Because you're right. That's not the only thing we do as adults. Let me see. Yes, the bread is a 647 bread. Yes, thank you, Beverly.
Not the night sweat. It's a 647 old time potato bread.
So good.
It's very good. I'll make a grilled cheese with it. It's delicious.
Put some toast on there. Get
Each
some
and each
toast.
piece,
Oof.
each slice, I believe, is like 14 grams of carbs.
Mm-hmm.
And usually like a standard piece of one bread of toast is like 30 grams of
Mm-hmm.
carbs. I've
Mm-hmm.
been on this stuff. See, I'm multifaceted.
And see, that's why she looked like that. That's why her body looked like that. Let's see.
Yeah, Shakora be going out. Like when I watch her vlog, Shakora, I feel like I don't go out enough.
Really? I feel like you'd be out. No?
Be out, but like I want to go to Mill where you find like really great like exhibits and things like that.
You know what? Because it's like, okay, so we show you this outfit, but what are you doing in this outfit, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? You got
Now I
this
realize I have a
amazing.
different lifestyle too because like now, not that I need more of this, but like I was telling you guys, like, oh, I want more standout pieces and stuff
Hmm.
like that because
Hmm.
now in my life I'm going to more events
You're right. You're
and
a
things like
fashion
that.
girly now. Right. Right.
Yeah, like
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean. So like, yeah, I can have my elevated basics, but like, okay, I
But
need
you need
things
something.
that
You need to put
pop.
that on. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
you
Right.
know.
Of course.
So that's why I really analyzing and realizing what you want more of.
Hmm. Thank you, you guys. You guys are. I appreciate that.
Oh, what would you see different in young creators and compared to mature creators last season? I don't know. When I'm on TikTok, I feel like which is like a younger crowd,
Hmm.
it's very like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't want to say fake. That's not the right word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
It just feels like very curated.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like, as you get I mean, I care what you guys think, but do I? You know what I mean? I feel like as you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
older, you care less and you do what you want to do, and they're still trying to figure out. I say give them some grace. They're still trying to figure out what to do.
Rum cakes.
Somebody asked on my YouTube Jazz tips for a demanding full time job, but also want to make and film content.
Pretentious, I think is the word I was looking for.
Ah,
You're right. Yeah, like, it just seems so, like, stuffy and like, "Oh, okay," like,
pretentious.
yeah, a little, a
Yeah,
little, a
yeah,
little.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Ashley T, not Toussaint? I was like, "I knew that name sounds familiar." Hi, Ash. What was your question again? I'm sorry, Shakura,
Oh,
I was
sorry, I
looking at the
got
comments.
tips for a demanding full time job, but also want to make full time content. Make want to make time to film content.
What did I do? So, I had a schedule.
Schedule and batch for me is what I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when I was working full time, I told you guys before, like every other Sunday, I would shoot like my pictures. So I
Right.
would do 3 outfits. So that would be enough Instagram content for like pretty much a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Then during the week, I would try to film like I was doing the get ready with me for the office because that's what I was able to kind of do. Um, I would do that and have that in the midst, but there will be days like because obviously the weekend is short, and then most of the time I will always try to film a YouTube like one morning for the week for Sunday, but it never really happened because I'll be so demanded at the job. So there were times like Saturday would be my recording day and I'll just edit it for Sunday. Wasn't the best, but I had to do what I
Got
had
it
to do,
done. Yeah.
you know, but
I
schedule and batch.
yeah, schedule and batch. And do it even when you're unfortunately tired. I mean, don't push yourself, but push yourself a little bit. Yeah.
You have to. The thing that kept me going, I was just like, there's just no way I'm gonna be burnt out from this job. And then when I get to my stuff, I'm Bill, I'm too tired. No, I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna have to
Mm-mm.
just do it. And I'll
Yeah.
get up Saturday morning because that'll be my off day, and I would just
Hmm.
get up and film. It was only one video a week, so I was able to kind of manage it.
Yeah. I love this. And I love that. Please note that both of you have allowed me, a 71-year-old mid-size, to feel confident in my styling. Thank you so much. I love that I have
I
such a
love
range.
that.
I know. I love that I have such a range of people in this community, age, and it's just awesome. I am still
I
mad that y'all
know.
didn't tell me to about my gray hair and my eyelash, but I'll let it slide. But
I love
I
you.
love
Like, how
that.
does it feel to be positive influence in the time what's going on in the world? Not that I've been tuning it out, but I've been trying not to like
Oof.
absorb so much of it because like
Wow.
what was that? It's giving like it could make you crash out what's happening. So
It
I'm
really
just like,
can.
it's I think I told you guys, I was like, why is every period of my life like are we gonna am I gonna have a normal period as a
Like,
millennial?
oh my God, we cannot, and I don't mean to sound like it, we cannot catch a break.
We can't. I'm like,
Like,
God. Because even I think someone pointed out like we didn't even talk about how traumatizing the whole pandemic was.
the
Like, you know what I
pandemic,
mean?
like, that was what, 5 years ago? Well,
Yeah.
the start was 5 years
So it's
ago.
5 years ago. But that was horrible.
It was horrible. And the crazy thing I think about, I was shopping still during the pandemic. Well, where was I going? Why was I buying new clothes for the pandemic? I bought mad stuff. It was ridiculous.
You know what? I bought so much stuff. And if you watch those videos on my channel, because remember they didn't know much about it. I was
Right.
hopeful that we were gonna
Told
go
me
outside.
yes, I was like, when we get back,
So
I actually remember you saying that when we get back outside.
when we get back outside, like it was just like, oh yeah, like when we get
Yeah,
back out, I'm gonna wear this and
yeah,
when we get back outside, we
yeah.
locked out for years.
Five, oh my, how long was it? 3 years? I don't know how
Yeah,
long.
like
I blocked it out.
then we
I
never went
blocked it out.
outside.
Oh, I still can't believe we lived through the pandemic. That's
That
insane.
was my thing. I was, oh yeah, so when we go
When we get this
outside, we
out,
get dressed.
this is what we
It's
gonna
like
wear.
three
Oh
years
my
later.
gosh. It started to wear.
Oh
This is
my god.
interesting. I don't and this is an interesting question. I don't know if I'm gonna answer it, but I'll ask you. What is your
Alina.
goal? What is your goal in doing fashion content? Brand ambassador, designer, consultant? 4 years? Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. The grain is no joke, and I'm saying if I have people that are older than me, y'all could have said something. My mama ain't tell me. Somebody could have told me something. Do you have a goal right now,
I
Jazz?
mean, what's my goal? Yes, like I hope to kind of like not say migrate out, but I hope to build like a brand and
Mm-hmm.
be able
Absolutely,
to have a podcast, do consulting, and do other work. Because I think
absolutely.
what I'm realizing doing this is like I have other things that I like. Like
Right.
I do miss my manager part of my life, but how
Mm-hmm.
can I do that in a healthy space? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So probably more consulting, things like that. Because for me, I know other people can just influence, but like just influencing is just not enough for me.
Forever.
And I
See,
don't,
is yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, like it's just a lot. So I'm
It's a
hoping to
lot.
be able to use this as a tool for something
Yeah.
else.
And I won't say too much just because people, but I'm thinking along the same lines, especially as far as like you missed the managing part, and you probably see it in my videos. I do never have to be in a classroom again, but I do enjoy uh, teaching, right? So giving the knowledge
Mhm.
that I learned. But the classroom, that was a lot. So consulting in some way, or and other things. I'll be honest with you. I'm tiptoeing around this answer because when you say things, everybody doesn't have good intentions for you, right? And then I don't need the negativity type of thing in my head. Even when I switched over my videos to how I'm doing my videos now, I even got pushback for that, and I feel like they're great. So I just need to do what I think is right, and then I'm like, hey guys, I'm so and so. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same.
I'm a homebody. The
Same.
bother me. I work from home. Groceries delivered and moved on.
I've been finding that too. Like if I have an idea, I just kind of go.
Yeah, yeah,
Because when you be like, oh, what do you
yeah.
think? What do you
Mhm.
think? What do you
Right,
think?
right.
Because even when I like left my job,
Hmm.
I told a few people, like, you know what I mean? Because I
Yeah,
didn't want anybody putting
right.
their
Of
stuff on
course.
me
Right, right.
and
I
being
thought
like, oh, you should, are you sure? I'm very sure.
mhm.
Like, you know what I
I
mean?
was
Like,
I was hyped for you. I was like, yeah,
yeah,
this is your time. This is what you're gonna do.
yeah.
Right, but everybody's not gonna be like that,
Right, right, right.
right?
And then that's their stuff. But
Yeah,
like,
but you have to know who to say that to. Let me
right.
see. So yeah, there is an end goal. There is an end goal. I just right now trying to navigate that and try to figure out how to do that. Because to be for me an influencer, even though there's good money, to do it forever and not have an end goal seems people are horrible. I'm be honest with you guys. People are
It's like it just
I was
turned so
gonna,
quickly, Shakura.
I'm sorry, that was a quick turnaround. I don't want to have to be scrutin. People say whatever they want to say. And I can, and I think people take my soft demeanor and my voice for granted. But be clear, I'm still from New York. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times I have to roll it back when I really want to say your mama, but I can't do that. I can't do, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I want to deal with that for the rest of my life. So there has to be a pathway to something else.
Yeah, I think like most of the people who start in the influencer world, you use your influence for something greater,
Something,
or
right,
you
right,
not saying like, oh, you say I'm done with it, but you kind of just pivot and grow into the next thing. Just like
right.
when you have a
Exactly,
job, you go to the next
exactly,
position.
exactly, exactly. Because
So I
people
think
are
that's
just,
where I would want to be, like, you know what I mean?
how
And
people
just with the
just
influencer world, like I don't want to just ever be a person who just sells products,
just
like,
sells products, right? Especially because, like you said, you're more. I had like
yeah.
I feel like I'm hoping that I can. No, I know I can offer more. So I just got to keep plugging away. Yeah, girl. Especially the trolls and the bots. They're a mess. It,
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I read bad comments and I like laugh.
yeah, a lot. No, a lot of times I laugh.
Because a
A
lot of
lot of
times
times I
it's
laugh because I'm like,
but you ever
really?
get one when you're in a bad mood and you be like, "You know what?"
Yes, but see, myself, I'm gonna text you back. I'm gonna pin the comment. You wanted this, so now you're at the top. But I
Right,
have
right,
to.
right.
I'm learning to be like, okay, whatever. These people. I realize that people are really miserable because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nobody that's really happy is going to get on there and start typing. They're
Right, right, right.
miserable, right? So I have to think about that a lot of times before I react. But sometimes if you
Right.
catch me on the wrong day at the wrong time,
Right, right, right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think influencers ask, "What do you think?" When it's like, there's one thing to be like, "Oh, what do you think? You like it?" And I'll be like, "Oh no, Shakur, I think you should do the brown jacket with that." It's
Mhm,
a difference
mhm.
between a respect, kind of like, "Oh my god," like, "Oh, I think you should do the pants with it." Like, I think, when I asked you guys what you thought about my closet, you're like, "Oh, girl, keep those pants." It's
Right.
not nasty, like you're trying to like be nasty. It's of course I'm gonna ask you guys, oh, what do you think? You like this? Oh, I love it. Like, oh yeah, I would like that with that. That's
Right.
different. That's engagement. You
Right.
know what I mean? That your favorite influencer is asking for. I'm not asking for you to make comments about me or my appearance or things like that.
Right.
Or my hair and say, your hair is ugly. Like
That's
that.
cute. Like, I didn't ask you that.
Yeah,
Or
I sure
some
didn't ask about my hair. So I'm like, okay.
right. Sometimes I'll just say, "Well, that was an odd comment."
And I'm like, I know my hair ain't ugly, so okay, but
Like, child. And see, that was the thing. People were asking me when last year when I was 40 pounds heavier to do content, and I wasn't confident in my. We've had this conversation before. I
Mhm.
wasn't confident enough, honestly, to be in front of thousands of people to be scrutinized. And now that I feel better, that's it's less of a problem. But when somebody says you're ugly, I'm like,
Like
okay, like, come
I'm
on,
not
let's
over
not.
here. It's like,
Right.
sure.
But when they said, "Oh, you're overweight," and I was, that hit. Do you know what I mean? So
It
it
sucks
was
when you have like an insecurity and like
insecurity,
they make a comment on it.
right? Like, why would you do that? And that's why I didn't
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
Like I said, now I'm gonna, but then,
Mhm.
yeah, child, bless your hearts because the comments are like, wow, yeah, yeah, we'll cuss out your grandma for having your mama. I know it's very
Right.
strange.
I see horrible things on the
It's
internet, and you know what I
horrible.
do? Oh my gosh, scroll.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, exactly. Just scroll.
I never think, and it's always the people who have no like picture
No
or
face.
anything.
No face.
Or
Say it.
I had a woman write the rudest things to me, and she kept like, if I make you hate if you hate me that much, like why
Why
are
are
you
you
going on
watching?
all my stuff
It's so
and
weird.
commenting? But just saying like I was like, "Oh, this is not original. You got this jacket. Janae got this jacket."
Who said I'm trying to be
Girl, it's like I got this is my jacket. This is my coat. Like, you know what I mean?
like
Like, why are
what
you
is that?
commenting on other people?
I can't have the same code. That's just
Yeah.
people just be saying stuff, child.
Mhm.
Wait, gray nose hair. Oh Lord Jesus. Ain't nobody told me that. Wait. Nose hair as well? You guys. Oh my goodness gracious.
I haven't had one yet, so I'm good.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it is cowardly when I
It is. It is. Like I said, I feel like um people are miserable because like I said, no person that's happy goes and types that kind of
they
stuff.
don't.
They
They
don't.
really don't.
Because here I and part of me understands it because I am talking about buying this or this is, and you can't pay your rent. I get it. But that also
Mhm.
doesn't child, you Janelle. I didn't yell. She said, I'm tapping out. I'm tapping. Oh, wait, I'm tapping out if I get gray nose hairs. Child, it might be coming. It might be coming. This is what they're telling me. Okay. This is what us elder millennials have to look forward to.
Right.
Gray nose hairs is wild. It's wild.
Did we get
Oh,
any other questions?
I'm trying to see. Goals. Overspend. Start a struggle. That's all. That's all on my end. Anything?
Um, no. Not the travel south.
Ciao. What? Are you guys for real? Oh, Lord. You see anything else?
Mm.
I think that's it.
I feel like, do you know how to block people on YouTube? I don't.
When I looked it up, and I do, but what happens is they still watch your content, but it blocks. them from leaving comments, and they can still watch my video, but I'm not gonna see your comment. You know what I mean? So I still get the engagement.
Mhm.
Child, hair come out of places. You guys, wait. Wait, I'm about to call my mama. Wait.
Who's going in and out? Me or Shakura?
Okay, y'all freaking me out now. I can't. You
I
have any
say
questions?
go. I said it starts first. I was wondering if it's time to retire.
See, the crazy thing is, my mom didn't get gray hair until she was in her 50s. I got a lot of time before then. It's wild. It's not cool. Let me see. I think that's it, Jazz. Any other questions? I don't think so. I don't see any.
You guys have any questions?
Y'all want to come help me take my braids out? You
What I
ever
always
pay?
do,
You ever paid to get somebody to take your braids out?
Christina said she was gonna pay somebody, but I
Yeah.
usually what I would do 4 sections. The back
Mhm.
is always the hardest.
Mhm.
I put something on, like I was watching New York Undercover on Hulu, and I just take it out.
Not New York Undercover and Bring the Back. I'm about to watch it. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, like it's on Hulu. But I just watch something and I just take it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll look at the time like, okay, I want to finish this section, and it's
How
not
long does it
bad.
take? It's gonna take me forever. Because the thing is,
It took me like 5 hours.
ugh, so
But
that's a
then I
couple.
paused. I knew I had to do some editing, so then I stopped. But it
Yeah.
wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, right? I told you how was the live, Shakur? It
It
wasn't
was
bad.
fine.
It was
Jasmine,
fine. I told you.
I've been telling y'all I'm dramatic. It's like a running thing. Y'all know I'm dramatic,
Well,
okay?
next time we'll do one out. It'll be on her channel, and I think next time I
We'll
don't
do
know what we'll
it.
do. Like, she comes to my
My
house, I'll go
husband
to.
got something. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, like
Even if
we
we
were
do
with
it
to get.
together, right? You want to do it that way? That's
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Either way is fine.
maybe we'll figure out a way to do it and be
Yeah,
together.
That's probably easier.
Yeah, on a computer that's
Because when I looked
easier.
it up, when you called me, I was like, I think the only way to do this is through the phone.
Because I was
Oh,
like looking, like searching, like how to. I'm like, I don't know, I don't see you.
so I thought it would be easy.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So yes, guys, I feel fine now. I was freaking out. Everything's fine. She bullied me. I told you she's very aggressive.
That's that managerial. We
That's
gotta
it.
get this
She be
work
bossing me
done.
around. Ain't I supposed to be bossing her around? I'm older.
I'm naturally bossy.
I am too, though. I am.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I think that's all. Any
Oh
more
boy.
questions, guys, ladies? Danielle, when are we going shopping?
It did turn
Thank
out
you.
good. I had
Yeah,
a
I
great
think.
time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, New
Yes,
York
us
is
New Yorkers. Oh, brother. I think that's it.
Bye guys.
Bye. Oh, she says you're ready.
How do I
We
get
gotta
out
work
of
it out.
here?
I know this is your thing, child. I'm just a guest. Danielle was trying. Huh? Danielle, we going shopping next week with Danielle, Jazz. Where we going?
I'm always down. I'm always in the city doing something.
Heck yeah, I'm always down. We'll come in from the Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn. We'll come in.
Right. Oh my god.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm hanging out. I'll figure it
Okay,
out.
wait, Jazz, text me your hair person.
Yeah, 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 for
Okay.
sure.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. I don't know how to get this out of here.